hold on. There's got to be a more efficient way for me to do this, but if there is, I just don't know it. Hello, hi. How's it going, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hello, hi, Silver. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome to the Astral Sack. Hi. How you doing? Hope you're all doing good today. Let me just fix my model a little bit. There we go. We're a bit more central now. That's nice. Hello. Congrats, Shiki, on redeeming first. Why can't I claim first? Someone already claimed it. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Yeah. Hello. Oh my god, there's so many things I've forgotten to do. Hold on, I'm actually stupid. Hold on one second. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm so all over the place. This time, I'm from the start as promised. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. Sorry if I sound a bit off. My throat hurts a little bit today. But that doesn't mean that we're stopping streaming. We're still gonna stream today. But I hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna be playing MISIDE today, which I've heard is a kind of spooky game, but I've deliberately avoided everything about this because I really wanted to play it. So yeah, let's give this a go. Where's my gaming thing? Here we go. And then we want to turn my music off. And then we want to turn the game sound on. Here we go. Alright. I have, like, besides just changing my settings, I just turned, like, the volume down just a tad. But besides that, we have literally not done anything. I've not done anything. I've been avoiding stuff from this game for a reason. So this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this is like. Can I, like, tap her? Oh, I can. Oh, she doesn't like it when I do that. Can I poke her eye? Not that I want to, but I just want to see. Okay, she doesn't like it when I do that. Okay, that's fine. New game. Oh. Alrighty then. Let us begin. Day 1. Oh. Hasto presents. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh. Is my phone? I have a message. Would you like me to teach you the ropes? Yes. Oh, look around. There we go. Oh, walk around. Okay. Okay, what now? Can I pick up my phone? No? Okay. Oh, interact. E.
Why are you lying here doing nothing?
I'm not. I'm trying to...
Well, can't say I got much use out of it.
Oh.
I solved it once and never touched it again.
I see.
Guess I'm afraid I won't be able to do it a second time.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair. I'd probably do the same, to be honest. Voice volume... We'll turn the volume up just a little bit, because yeah, it's a little quiet. What about the computer?
Let's see what I have for today.
Alright.
Set up a list of tasks, script the character reactions, and maybe squeeze in some coding.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
My sister and I, we are totally different. She's always out and about, and I'm just stuck at home.
I see.
I love it so much. A cat on a watermelon.
Aww. That's so cute. Aww.
Office life really drilled its etiquette into us, didn't it? I still feel weirdly tied to my colleagues. But will I ever see them again? Wait, did I seriously put this picture up?
Okie dokie. Is there anything else I can interact? Oh, there is other things I can interact with. An airplane.
Built to soar.
Yeah, you tell him, buddy. That's me. I've been.
always too busy to take out the trash.
You could do it
I'll
now.
get to it someday, for sure. Now, when exactly did I plan a cleaning day?
It's cool how the text falls to the ground. That's quite cool. Okay, I guess we can pick up the phone. Any message? From whom? Check out this new version. Alright, I guess we just download an app. From a strange person. Launch app. Alright then. Oh.
Hi, I'm Mita.
Hi, Mita.
What's your name?
Oh, let's go. Lyra.
Nice to meet.
Oh, sorry.
I sort of rushed off earlier, and now this place is a mess.
Oh,
Could you help me tidy up a bit?
yeah, sure thing. Okay. Ooh. We need to put that in the basket. We need to put this in the basket and put this in the basket. Oh. And then we need to. Oh, okay. I can use the arrow keys. That makes things a lot easier. Okay, that's in the basket.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. No, I'm first. Haiku. Hello. Oh.
Greetings!
Greetings. Alright, here we go again. What now?
My stomach's growling.
Alright, make some food then.
I'm so hungry. Do you think you could help me get the ingredients for some chicken soup?
Okay. I guess so. How you doing, Q? Hello. Oh, chicken soup. You bought chicken soup ingredients. Okay.
Yay! You got everything.
It didn't really take much.
How about we cook it together?
Yeah, sure thing. Alright. Oh, chop the vegetables. Oh, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Nice. Not too bad, hope you're well. I'm doing okay. I had a bit of a sore throat today. But besides that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. Or not too bad, as you said. Day 5.
I was thinking of buying a portable TV today.
Hi, Mary! You're not new.
Perfect for walks, don't you think? Oh, did you know you can play games to earn money? Could you play some games and buy me a TV?
Sure. Play mini games. Ooh. How much is the TV? Wait, hold on. Mini games. Oh. What does this do? What does it do? Oh. Okay. I can do this, yeah. Okay, then we unscrew these. Take that off. And we unscrew these. Take this off. How are you, Mary? Hope you're doing well. Okay. We got money. Now we need to get more money. Let's play... Oh, we haven't got enough energy to play that one. Oh, we have 16 energy. Okay, let's do this one then. So that goes in there, that goes in there, and these go in here. Nice! We got money. Oh, we have enough.
Yay, you did it! You have enough to buy me that portable TV.
Yay! Okay, buy furniture. TV. There you go.
Ooh, that's the one. Small, portable, and cheap. Just what I wanted.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
No problemo. Day 10, right.
Oh, you're back.
Hi.
I lost my
Evil
fingers.
Lyra. I'm evil now. I'm evil. Look how evil I am. I'm so evil. Thank you for the alert, Kristar. Also, you're not new. You're not new. You already were.
Could you help me find it?
Your hairbrush.
Checking the nightstand first. I think I left it in there.
Okay, the nightstand. It's not on the nightstand.
No brush there. How about looking elsewhere? Just don't look in the oven, okay? I already checked there.
Okay, so I guess it's probably in the oven. Oh, I found it!
You found it! So, what should we do next?
Day 20.
Hi! You were such a big help.
Larry, did you know they based the girl in this game off of me? They did? Well, that's why she's so cool. Hi, Abby. How you doing?
Anyway, could you help me move this wardrobe? It's super heavy.
Yeah, sure. Move the wardrobe. There you go.
Thank you so much, sweetie.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we're that close.
Oh, it's only been
Hopefully got my
a day.
look down later in the game. Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you so much. I wish you could visit me more often.
Please don't turn into one of those yandere bitches. Evil Lyra. Mwah.
Huh? Is this for me?
It is.
Thank you so much. Really.
Day 37. So it was based on Astro Sea. Oh, I wish.
I've been thinking.
Can I make Evil Ray bald? You can try.
I wish we could meet in person.
It's a shame you're in a game.
It's so frustrating that we can't.
Yeah.
Always helping me, being so kind
Mwah.
every day. I wish I could do something for you too.
Oh, you might be able to make me bald. Hold on. Let me see. You can! I'm evil and bald. Look at me, I'm evil and bald. I look like a real villain now. I'm evil and bald. Red Eyes Bald Lyra, my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh, I've got an idea.
Okay. What's your idea? Yeah, is that so? Why am I still bald?
Put it together. Put the phone down.
Oh. Hey, bald ray underscore VT, you rizzing up the virtual anime girl? I think. Alright, I put the phone down. Okay. Oh. I think I'm in her house now.
Where am I? This
Stop
voice
making
is
me
familiar.
bald!
Whoa, wait. I'm in the game?
I'm not saying that to you, I'm saying that to my fucking VTube studio. It just keeps making me bald! Oh, I do seem to be in the game. Okay, can I... Oh, okay. Turn it on first. Alright. Put objects on scanner. Find the required objects and put them on the scanner. Okay. I can try to do that. I don't know what the required objects are. Hi, I'm new. You're not new. Oh, spoon, pencil, bow knot. Okay. Okay, there's a pencil. Can I... Oh, okay. Spoon, pencil, bow knot. So I need a spoon and a bow knot. Okay. The kitchen should be this way. I'm new. What do you mean? You're not new. Spoon. Where's the spoon? Also, she said don't check the oven, and I'm not gonna check the oven because she asked me not to, and I'm a good friend. Yeah, you hear that, Mita? Just friends. The bow knot should be in here, right? Is it that? Bow knot. Oh no. I don't know where this bow knot is. Can I like open these? No, I can't. Okay. Maybe it's in here. Oh. Oh, it might be. Yeah, because this is the bathroom. Oh, there we go. Yay! I don't twerk my astral ass everywhere. I'll make do with the two other turkeys. Okay, let's put the spoon down. Put the bow down. Put the pencil down. And then press the button. Ready to run. Now what do I do? Press the button? Oh, we're doing 1.9 version. Okay. Oh. I see MISIDE popping up again amidst all the silent hill streams I've seen the past week or two. Do I have to stand on that? What do I do? Do I just wait? Is there something I need to do? Or do I stand on it? I think I stand on it, right? Oh, I do stand on it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, look. Easily scared of the tension spooking. That's fair enough. Oh. Go to the fuse box by the front door? I don't know if I want to. Okay. Hello? Huh? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I'm a big brave girl. I'm a big brave girl. I'm a big, strong, brave girl. I'm big and strong and brave, right? Right? Oh, we're big, strong, and brave. We're so big and brave and strong and brave and strong and brave and strong and brave. Okay, who are you? I don't know! I got zipped here. It's not my fucking fault. Okay. Batteries missing. Okay, well, I don't fucking know where the batteries are. Okay. I don't fucking know. Are they over here? No? Where the fuck are the batteries? Oh, this is why I don't like spooky games! Okay. Who are you? I don't fucking know! Oh, there's a little evil figure over there and I don't like it. Oh. Oh! I can still go to the pause menu. I thought it was gonna be like, no, you can't go to the pause menu. No, sorry. I didn't actually check. But let me check that this game doesn't have any spiders in. Because if it does, then I can't play it. Because I'm very, very deathly afraid of spiders. So hold on. Oh, there are spiders. Oh no. Oh no, okay. I don't know what to do here. Says this like spider-like creatures. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Okie dokie. Okay. This is doable. This is doable. Okay. Let me think about this. I need to have a think. Because I do want to play this game, but if there's something spider adjacent in it, I will actually, like, it'll freak me the shit out, and I just won't, like, I won't be able to do anything. I don't know. Don't know. Let me think. I'm trying to think if I have any other games that I can play in the meantime. But I don't know. Good morning, good morning. Hi. Hello, hello, good morning. Okay. Okay. How are you? How are you doing? Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out at the moment. My apologies. Doing good days just started for me. Well, good morning. Hope the rest of your day goes splendidly. Craving mozzarella sticks? Oh, now I want mozzarella sticks. God damn. Oh, now I want mozzarella sticks. I'm currently having a little dilemma. I've just started playing MISIDE, and it looks really good for what I've started playing. But upon checking something out, it says that there is something kind of like spider-like in the game, and I have a very, very, very big phobia of spiders. And so I'm trying to see if it's something that's manageable or if it's something that I will have to avoid looking at. Hopefully not the latter. Because again, this seems like a very good game, a game that I'd very much like to play. Oh, I can see what it means. Yeah, that will kind of freak me the fuck out. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. This is why I hate spooky month. I play spooky games and then I get too spooked. Let me get to my just chatting and then put some music on in the meantime, just so I'm not like sat here with the game open, like tweaking my shit out. We'll just chill here for a second. Okay. Let us have a look. Oh, I definitely should have done this before I started playing the game, but you know. It is what it is. Is MISIDE? I don't know if I've read that right. Like Doki Doki Literature Club is my favorite horror genre. Women. That's so valid. I love Doki Doki. Yeah, I got Doki Doki Plus and I never finished playing through it. So I've played Doki Doki, but I've not played Doki Doki Plus. So that is something that I also need to get on. Yeah, do you like oh, MISIDE, right? Sorry, so I saw MISIDE, I was like, oh, no, MISIDE, yeah, I know what you mean. I do love that horror genre. Things I love that type of horror genre, but like there's this caveat of I'm trying to see if I can like look through which like portions of the game have that, so I can be prepared for it. Because if I get jump scared by something that's spider-like, I think I might just break down on stream. I do like the fact the Switch version of Doki Doki has more lore than the PC port. Does it really? That's so interesting. Is there not like another game that's like similar? Perhaps. I could play Doki Doki, to be honest. We could give Doki Doki a go. I think I might swap over to Doki Doki, just because I think MISIDE is gonna freak me out too much. There we go. Right, I guess we'll play Doki Doki. Let me load the game up. I still remember Game Theory episode on Doki Doki and how the characters might have been from another game entirely. Yeah, I remember there was a lot of like what was it? There was a lot of like hints, particularly with Yuri, about like the books that she was reading and some of the things she talked about, like that being hints to another game. I remember that. Okay, let me... Can I go full screen with this? There we go. And then we'll change our game to Doki Doki. Open the game. Return. And then we will swap over. And hopefully... No? You're not gonna load the game? Load the game. Come on, OBS, you can do this. Come on, OBS. Nope, okay. What if we make it windowed? Will you like it then? No? Okay, OBS is just throwing a hissy fit. Alright then. Okay, hold up. Oh, OBS, I'm not in the mood. The Switch port throws that shit out the window and goes into AI taking over the human mind. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a complete switch. Ugh, right. OBS, I really want you to work with me today. Come on, we can do this. What if I go to this screen? Will this screen work? And then we change this to Doki Doki. No? Right. Okay. Let's try reopening the game. Well, we will get this to work. One day, you know, OBS will actually like me. That doesn't explain the damn face in the PC data files. Yeah, I remember watching a gameplay, like, because I think at the time I didn't play Doki Doki, I watched a gameplay of it. I remember someone going through the game files, and like that interaction, that was so cool. How do I... Okay. Let's make a new game capture. A specific window. Doki Doki. Okay. Maybe this is a phrase that refuses to stream it. No, it seems like it. Seems like it just doesn't want to... It doesn't want to cooperate with me. Ah, come on. Work, please. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay. Okay, hold on. That one works. Why does this one work but the other one doesn't? Why does that one work? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go with this one then. Okay, and then we go full screen. Oh, it's full screen that it doesn't like. Oh my god. If this doesn't work in the next 10 minutes, we're playing a different game, because it's annoying me. Okay, I'm pressing buttons, I'm pressing things, and OBS is not working, as usual. Right. Why do you not like me? Window capture. Can we do window capture instead? Oh. Then there's the merch, especially the posters with the red string attaching each character. I haven't seen the posters, or I think I've seen the posters, but I've not like fully acknowledged them in a way. Like I've seen the posters. I was like a really, really big Doki Doki fan back in the day. I was like, oh my god, this is the best game ever, and I still think it's one of a very staple game. But It's a shame it's not going to work with my OBS because my OBS hates me. Hi, Kristara. Hello. Okay. It's working. So, but if I press this... Oh, okay. Hold on. Please. Please, for the love of God. Please. Please. Yes! We got it to work! Yay! Oh my goodness me. Oh, that's loud! Fuck me! Oh my god. Okay, let's turn the music down. Let's turn the sound down. Well, we turn the music and the sound up, but I have it down in my... Hi, Mary. Doki Doki fan? Nah, just Monica fan. Based. Monica has a flower with strings shooting out of it, and if you look at the other posts, you see each post has a string from the flower. Oh, that's super cool. Okay, we got it to work. Oh wait, do I not have a save file? Oh, don't start from the beginning. No, you're taking piss. Okay. I should have a save file, do I not? Uh-huh. Is it a different game? Oh, it is. I have to load Doki Doki Plus itself. Okay. Oh my god, we might have the same issue, guys. We might have the same issue again. Hi, Graros. Hello. I think I've seen your name before, but just in case you are new, hello, I'm Lyra. I'm a star demon VTuber. Hello, hi. Okay, we want to open Doki Doki Plus. Yay! I'm totally new. Trust. Oh yeah, totally. Yay, it's working. Lyra, hey Lyra. Hi Astra. Hello. How you doing? Okay, settings. Sound volume is where I left it last, which is good. It's nice. It's cool. Okay. Thank you for doing exclamation Astra. Play Dark Souls or I'll ban you from Twitch. Well, suck my dick. We talked about aesthetics before when you were playing Valorant. Yes, I remember now. My save file! Yes! Oh my god. 1st of November 2024. It's been almost a year since I played it last. For my GCSE music exam, I made a piece based on Doki Doki. I was so obsessed with it. Oh god, I have to voice these people. This is why I didn't play Doki Doki, because I have to voice everybody. Almost a year, you know what that means? Gotta wait 1 more month. Yeah, you're right. But it's spooky month. Who did you first watch play Doki Doki? I watched Jacksepticeye play it first. Return. Okay. I can lock in and do this. Okay. Hi again, Lyra. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone's already hanging out. Just Lyra. Game Grumps for me. Oh, I see. Oh, gosh. Jackie Boy was a great first watch. Yeah, I watched Jacksepticeye play it first. I think I saw a clip of... I think I saw a clip of either PewDiePie or Markiplier, like, you know, playing it and then obviously seeing the Sayori thing for the first time. And then I was like, oh, I should probably watch this. And I think at the time, Jacksepticeye was the one who was doing videos on it. I think the others may have streamed it. I don't know entirely, but I remember I ended up watching it. Imagine Monica React to streaming the game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Imagine. It's like, I don't know if you guys have seen Kanito Pet, but if you're like recording, or if you like if you have OBS open or something, like Kanito is just like, oh, you're recording then, okay. I would play that game, but it will actively dox me, and I don't know if I want to do that. Thank you for keeping your promise, Lyra. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. My brother played a game where the game changed his laptop background paper for a puzzle in a game that was wild. Ooh, that's so cool. When I played Kirito Pat, I shit myself because it opened like my camera and took a picture through my webcam. Oh my god, the scariest thing, right? Literally made me fucking shit myself. I was playing it on my main monitor, this one. I have two monitors. I have one on my right and one on my left, and the one on the left is the one with the game on, right? I look to my right monitor, and there is just a ever so transparent face on that monitor. I had Discord on my other monitor, right? And there was just an ever so, like 20% opacity, just a, scary, analog horror face on that monitor. I fucking shit myself. Because I was like, oh, it's only on this monitor. And I look over, and there's a face grinning at me on my Discord. And I was like, what the fuck? Fucking shit my pants, dude. Oh my god. If I can find out a way that wouldn't dox me, I will play that game on stream. Don't worry, guys. Larry always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is it's so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Larry could be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. I remember Jacksepticeye once playing a game where they suddenly use his real name, was already public, but he doesn't know how the game got it because his stuff was named after his channel. It was, I remember, it was Simulacra, right? It was like that mobile, you have to solve, the mystery of this missing girl or something, and it just, loads of it is Sean McLaughlin, and he's like, excuse me? Yeah, I think I remember that. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do we do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like just by me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Can't read. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica have a very cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover over her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, that's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I was just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and while her life's in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Once I read a book about gravity, that was also hard to put down. I like that. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Larry? It's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. The book's name might be the name of the game they originally came from, perhaps. I'm awake. Hi, Sorry! Hello! It's Sorry... Oh, no. It's Sorry Berry! If you're not following Sorry, go and follow Sorry right now. She's a lovely member of the VTuber group that I'm in. She's very talented. She does a lot of good art, and every Sunday she does like an astrology and tarot stream, where she kind of like gives you like the astrology reading for the week ahead, and it kind of helps you like look at how the week's gonna look, and it's so cool. So go follow Sorry. Sorry's very cool and in eternally and very cute and hot and cool and sexy. No, my hair! Fuck! Give me my hair back. Yeah, if you don't know anything about Eternal E or you want to check out some more, if you press the link, it'll take you to the website. And you can find out more about the people in Eternal E. Everyone is saying this. I'm very cool and hot and sexy. Thank you so much, Larry. Of course. How you doing? I know you said you just woke up. How you doing? Good morning. I quickly retrieved the book that I'd put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. They're saying I'm humble. Maybe the humblest ever. And modest, too. Good old Doki Doki. Yeah, I was gonna play MISIDE, but, from what I looked up, and someone said that it has some kind of, like, spider-like creatures in it, which means that I can't really play it. So, we're going to Doki Doki instead. Similar vibe. For the crime of simping, you've lost hair privileges. No! I will lose my hair any day if it means I get to simp for Sari Berry VT. I was meant to play a mod of this. Yeah, I have wanted to try mods for this. I've just not gotten around to doing it. This is Doki Doki Plus, so I have to play through the base game and then I get all the DLC stuff, so I guess I'm just running the base game. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. It's less of a spider and more like that head on legs from Toy Story. That's fair. I think I saw like a picture of it and it's quite spider-like, so I feel like if I knew where it was, I'd be like, oh, okay, the spider's here, or the spider thing's here, I could prepare for it. But it's because it's like a jump scare and I don't know when it's gonna be. If it jump scares me and I don't expect it, I will probably just have like a breakdown on stream. And I don't want to put you guys through that, because that's not pretty, so. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Girl, I have a fully realistic tarantula on a page of one of my textbooks, and I never used it because I would get jump scared by tarantula whenever I tried to study. You're so... That's so silly, but also so understandable. Now they're both petable. Yeah, I'm sure they're petable. They're just also a bit spooky. Once we both lean in a little, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, we're reading. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. I've held a tarantula before. They're surprisingly fuzzy. A spiky fuzzy, though. Gaire said he used to have a tarantula. And I'm just like, I'm very fortunate that he doesn't have it now. Because if I went to his place and there was a tarantula there, I don't think I'd ever step foot in that place again. Ever. But I'm holding it like this. We're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. I've heard tarantulas are friendly pets, but I wouldn't know. I've heard that they're, like, pretty friendly. And they're, like, good pets to have. Yeah, not for me, I'm afraid. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'm able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Yeah, sadly I don't want to find out myself. No, I don't think I do either. The guy who owned that tarantula had like 7, but one of them was an old world tarantula, so very aggressive. They wiggle their butts if you tickle them. Oh, again, they sound lovely and adorable and very cute. Just not for me, I don't think. It's probably the least I can do. Oh, like a cat. I guess in some way. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. You need to touch grass! My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. The MC of Doki Doki is so thirsty. For real, they're like a literal incel. Like, touch grass. One of his tarantulas would just crawl up on your shoulder and stand there. No, I could fucking never do that. If I went to someone's place and a tarantula crawled on my shoulder, I'd throw that fuck across the room. I would leave and never come back, and I would amputate my shoulder. Like, bro, never. It's wild you say that when he's talking to Yuri of all people. He's so thirsty. Like, you're turning a page in a book. It's not that deep. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But, Lyra, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, it's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious of that sort of thing. But the tarantula would only crawl up your shoulder if you pick it up. If I went to a place with a tarantula, I'd be like, okay, which room is it in? I'm never going in that room. That room is to stay locked, and I will never enter it. I guess, well then it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhaled, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left up in the book and then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. From what I remember, I think we were going for Sayori with the poems. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica. I start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Lyra. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Lyra. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of a barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Lyra. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. I guess we went for Yuri then. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Not to worry Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I guess I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess I could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's go speak to Natsuki.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not like you like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Very good. I like this poem.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Well, isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for the rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It brings out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I guess you learned. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from a youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. We'll go to Yuri, then Sayori, because Sayori's best girl. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink. Hold on. Hydration. I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Ooh! I just moved my chair, sorry. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are very specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. You need a drink after sitting around all these thirsty women. True! I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering's completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them, but building them. But getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. That's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which is, in itself, is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Oh, goodness me. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lyrie. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. It's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Lyrie. Me too. Sayori! Best girl! I love Sayori. This is a good poem, Lyrie. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. This reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like a
said before, Lyra, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. You love Sayori? Nah, just Monica. Nah, you can have Monica. I'll have Sayori. Sayori's best girl. Pat, 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 pat. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much it means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yay!
Now you read my poem too, right? Doki Doki Ray Ray Time Time? Yeah!
Hi, Chandler. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Anyone else remember the meme of where the girls could swallow? Oh my god, the Buffsuki mod. Oh my god, I remember that. We'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you to. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I love Sayori! She's so cute! Love Sayori. I relate to her so much. She's so cute. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, so how should I put it? Sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. There's even a game theory on how Natsuki was able to keep that bulk. Breakfast fucking relatable. So fucking relatable. Whew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. This poem seems rushed. Did you make it this morning? Your poem reminds me of you. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's just a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with his language?
Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. God, I feel for the people who watch this game, because, cute anime girls or, oh, new dating sim. Yeah, I think that's, like, entirely the point of the game, is to, like, it's a jab, I think, at people that play visual novels. Not at, like, the general audience, but, like, people who play visual novels to fall in love with the characters. And then, like, obviously, it went further than that by making a character that, like, broke the game and, like, physically spoke to the player. It was kind of, like, that thing of, like, yeah, it was kind of that. I think that was what the initial goal was.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Lyra did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Lyra liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. I love the song for this bit, by the way. This ending seems like great like the Dream Daddy one. Dream Daddy was a very good visual novel.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Larry appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lyra started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! Yeah, fuck off, Monica.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Lyra, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? That meaning should jump out of the reader, not force him to have to figure it out. Let me explain to her, Lyra.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning them most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lyra? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Sayori, help me, please! Sorry, I imagine the MC just sitting in the middle of all this drinking like a juice box. Okay. I'm a very big music nerd. Very, very big music nerd. So I love how when this song plays, like, later on in the game, it distorts. I love it when music does that. When it, like, it distorts a little when something's changing. It's very, very cool. Sayori, help me. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori?
Huh?
Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Lyra. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that she's a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's upset her in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give so many feelings with just a few words. Hi, the one!
Also they're both in literature club. Why are they fighting over simple and complex poems are better when they're both good in their own way? Exactly. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. How's our second favorite? Second? Who's our first favorite, huh? Who's our first favorite? You're not new. I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. 10 centimeters and that kind of overestimated. Hey! Hey! So that's why Sayori is vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. such a genuine person, really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Everyone's a shorty or a giant to me, no in between. Turns out to me, so I don't get it. The joke is that I'm very small, and I'm not that small. But that's the joke. The joke is that I'm small, and everyone's mean to me. Everyone's like, oh, she's so small. She's so short and small. And that's not true at all.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do we all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Larry, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. Well, in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Lucky jumping off roofs, don't do that. Thank you for the look. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I'm gonna save before I forget.
Lyra, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you.
Yeah. You know, Lyra, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club.
In the club?
But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pat, 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 pat. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Rude.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Yay!
Okay. So we want to try and go for Sayori. So let's go... Sayori likes simple. So let's go strawberry. Oh, that's Natsuki. So we have to go simple but not cute. Warm. Yeah. Happiness. Let's go cheer. Skirt. No, that's Natsuki. Clumsy. Heart. Smile. Bouncy. Natsuki. Color. As far as I remember, if you press depression, I think it's Sayori, right? Yeah, it's Sayori. This is like the first time you ever start to see something a little bit wrong. If you press depression, it makes Sayori like, oh, okay. I think suicide is also Sayori, right? No, that's Yuri. Let's go love. We'll go summer. No, I got it wrong. Let's go comfort. Romance. Daydream. Lucky. Loud. Wonderful. Yeah, we got mostly Sayori. Which is good, that's what we wanted. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. We'll stream this until we get to like 2 hours and then we'll probably swap over to another game. Just because my throat is already feeling the effect and I don't want to hurt my throat. Actually, we'll go to like... Maybe we should stop here because we don't want to start another day. Yeah, maybe we'll stop this one here. Is there anything I can look at? Oh, we have some pictures. Oh! Theora, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello, my name's Lyra. I'm a Star Demon VTuber. I kind of play a variety of games, but this month we're hoping to go for a lot more spooky games. Such a cool raid animated. Thank you. I really love it. This is like the first time I've gotten to see it properly. Ah! How are you doing? You were streaming Day Everything. I love that game. I love that game. Do you have a favorite character? If you need to raid and run, if you need to get yourself a drink, stretch your legs, get a snack, go lie down for a bit, do whatever you need to do. Make sure you look after yourself. But yeah, I'd love to hear about how your stream went and what you got up to. Betty makes me go feral. So valid. I'm basic. I was a bit of a Dorian simp, so yeah, I'm very basic. Sorry. Oh, these are cute. Very cute. Oh, this is adorable. Select the word kawaii during the poem game. Oh, so there's different ways to get different things. Okay. I don't remember. Oh wait, I do remember seeing the corridor. Did I hear Dorian? Yeah, I'm so basic. I love Dorian. Initial character design. In Act 1, call Sayori for help during the Natsuki and Yori argument. Oh, I see. Yori, my love. Yeah, we were just playing Doki Doki. But I wanted to see what else that was. Totally fair. The guy keeps bad guys out. Yeah, he's so strong and like cool and strong. Oh, side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events in the main. Oh, there's someone at my door. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, someone was just at my door. I didn't have anything planned, but someone just like rocked up at my door. Sorry about that. The stare of the model. Sorry. Yeah, just a very deadpan stare. How far into DLC are you? Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I had to sprint to my door. Oh. Yeah, I've seen like the whole game before, and I think I've played through the whole game before. But I've not played Doki Doki Literature Plus, so. Oh my god, I sprinted so fast. So yeah, I need to play through the base game before we can unlock the DLC. But I have played the base game. So that's what we were doing. We'll play it for a little bit longer, you know, just because you're here. we were gonna call it for Doki Doki, but we'll play for a little bit longer. Doki Doki. I'd feel bad if you came in here and was like, yeah, Doki Doki. So we're done with Doki Doki. Yeah, I'd feel bad. Just Monica. Just Monica. Yeah, so we have Sayori. Oh, I love Sayori. Sayori's best girl, in my opinion. Pat, 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 pat. We love Sayori. Hi, Lyra. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's so rude. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She then turns it upside down and lets his contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so that I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! So that only leaves the one option. You know, it's totally fair. I just put the DDLC's main theme as my stream start ending music today and happened to see you and my bookmarks are currently streaming it. So funny coincidences, you know. It's a destiny. I love the music from Doki Doki. Having it as your like opening and your ending music is so cool. My gosh. Have you seen that Sayori keychain before? Yes, someone made that kind of Sayori key. Yeah, I think I have. I think I've seen something like adjacent to it. Yeah, but you know what? If I ever find it anywhere, or if I ever see it somewhere, I'll grab one. I'll let you know how it is. But I want to just like swing it around on my keys.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I don't know if that's how guilt works. I don't know. Oh!
No! Thank you for the sub, Null. Hello!
Yoski broski, how it be, how it do, how it be, how it do! Hold on, let me get you a shout out. Oh my god, can OBS work with me? Fuck me, come on. If you're not following Null, please go give Null a follow. They are such an amazing streamer. They're so cool. Yeah, they're so lovely and sweet, and I love hanging out with them, and they always make me really happy, and they're so creative and talented, and oh my god! Go follow them, right now. We chilling gay vibe, and hell yeah! Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't know if she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. So the only reason I had DDLC's music as starting music is because Date Everything pauses when I tab out so I don't hear its own music. Or the title screen music doesn't loop either, so I had to get creative for stream starting and ending music for this game in particular. That's so fair. Again, I think Doki Doki music is so cool. I was saying this earlier, but I'm a bit of a music nerd. So like later in the game when the music starts to distort and change, oh, I love it when it does that. It's so cool. It's so good.
Yuri, tell Larry to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori.
Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Oh.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side to you.
There's no way you could think that. Also, the infamous Sayori theme distorting during Sayonara. Yeah, that is so crazy.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club even before she told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to turn Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me a bit more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Yeah, ow. What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. At work right now, just popped in to say hi. You're loved, you're amazing, you deserve the best. No, you! You're loved, you're amazing, you deserve the best. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie.
So Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez, I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh,
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Natsuki's such a bean. She is!
hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori...
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
What's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Where could she be? I wonder! I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
To be honest, I kinda lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. We would have heard the bell at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool. I'll also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lyrie.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki... Oh. Excuse me. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festivals are our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
It doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing, to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That worked out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori's still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. To see if Monika overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glanced around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair's really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. No one's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Huh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. What a dickhead! What a dickhead! Being like, oh, this is why you don't have a boyfriend? What the fuck? That's so rude. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Huh! Ha!
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things.
Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess. Oh, jump scare. Yeah, literally. Just like right out to my face. Like, okay, relax.
That button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. I do like Sayori's eyes, to be honest. Yeah, they're very cute. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? Things were the size smaller just to fluster the player, probably.
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and... Oh, sorry. I have an itchy eye, and I'm itching it. It looks like I'm shaking my model. Puts her arms out and twirls around.
So I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? I mean, some people just like that in general, not even to impress someone. Yeah, that's so fair.
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let me even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just try and focus on waking up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other, than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Huh? Monika suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Larry, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Okay, so I have a dilemma of sorts. And by dilemma, I mean, like a thought process. So, you think they like the thought of their clothes groping the permanently? Yeah, maybe not. So, my dilemma is, so, I do like playing this game, and it's very fun, but, it is a game that takes a long time to get through. So I guess my question is, do I just continue playing the game as normal? Or do I kind of skip to when things get, like, you know, like a little bit more like, spooky. And then maybe we can finish, like, that part of the game today. Because I have, like, an hour and a bit until I need to wrap up stream. It's like 3:45 now, and I need to wrap up stream around about 5. So I have, like, an hour 15. And I don't think I'm going to get through this in an hour 15. But I want to play the DLC part tomorrow. So, do I keep playing as is? Or I'm going to like have to head out anyway, so you do you. Yeah, that's totally fair. Thank you again for the raid, by the way. And yeah, look after yourself. But some people find skinny jeans more comfortable. I kind of like both. I like skinny jeans, but I also really like bootcut jeans. Like, you know, the wide boot. Just 'cause I think they're quite fashionable. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna work on... I'm gonna skip a little bit, because my throat is also hurting. I don't want to do all this and fry my throat. We'll just... If I hold space, will it do it? No, I have to keep spamming it. Wait. No? Okay. Speed! Wait, I have a double click button for this purpose. We'll just keep going. Neom. Neom. We all know what happens, essentially. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. Alrighty, feeding myself now. Take care. Thank you so much for the raid again. Take care of yourself. Hope you have some good food. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. The secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Hi, Adeptus. Hello. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. And my empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in a hurry. What? Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. I don't remember this poem, but this poem's really nice. Very good poem. Yeah, we're skipping through. Hello, hello, hello. We'll do Monica's now. Said she likes my poem, that's good. Okay. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercings, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Oh, damn. God damn. Okay, we keep going. We speed run. Speed! Okay, Now we go to Yuri. Dun, 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 dun. It's just gonna be a lot of clicking, I'm afraid. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is well fed always comes back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Oh. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Oh, damn. Right, we keep going, Alright, I want to see what Natsuki's poem's like. I'm gonna be so real, I like Sayori's poems most. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Based! Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. God damn. I also don't like spiders. And you know what? She's so based for that. She's so based. Are you rude? No, she's based. She's based. She's so real for that. So we read poems. Then we talk about performing poems for the festival. And then they're just like, yeah, we're gonna perform poems and we're gonna make cupcakes and we're gonna do all this. And then they're yapping and they're talking and they're doing cool hot girl shit. They share their poems. And they talk more about their poems. I think out of all of those, I think my favorite was Sayori's, unironically. Alright. And then we go home. I'd walk home with Sayori. Why wouldn't I want to? Of course I'd walk home with Sayori. Okay. We speed running. Let's go with Charm, Lucky, Calm, Friends, Amazing, Awesome, Vibrant. Oh, that was Yuri. Strange. Another Sayori one. Loud, Smile, Peaceful. So with Natsuki, hers are like very cutesy things, so hers would be like sweet, strawberry. With Yuri, it's very like interesting words. And then with Sayori, it's like things like love, bed, I think, laugh, dream. Oh no, dream was Yuri. Warm, joy, heart, fun, doki doki. That was Natsuki, but all right, everyone's here. Sayori's good old spacing out. Then we could hear my mouse just like furiously clicking. And then they're talking about, are they talking about poems or the festival? And they're talking about Sayori. Do do do. Okay, let me share our poems. Let's just read Sayori. And then we'll see what her poem says. Oh, having a nice moment. And then we talk to Yuri. I know this isn't the most entertaining thing ever, but I promise it will be when we get to the good parts. Oh, these aren't about poems. This is just about talk. Oh, wait, they are. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others are turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Interesting poems. I wonder, like, when it comes to writing these, did they get somebody to write them, or did they write them themselves? Because if they wrote them themselves, again, these are all very, very impressive poems. And they fit, like, the style absolutely perfectly. So maybe the studio for this game is just very creative. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place to go, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching up beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Aww. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Aww. That was so cute. That's so cute. Oh, I love that. Oh! No! That one was so cute. I think they're talking about the... Yeah, they're talking about the, thing, I suppose. Yeah, the festival. I want to go with Sayori. Oh, they're arguing again. Oh, they're bickering again. Oh my god, okay. Bake cupcakes, or do we go spend time with Yuri? I guess we go spend time with Yuri. I guess. I love how I kept one word every sentence, and I'm pretty sure I saw someone say something about boobs again. Imagine that being like the one thing you can bring up. Like, Yuri's like, oh, Natsuki, you're like childish, and Natsuki's like, yeah, well, boobs. Oh my god, Yuri's coming to my house. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's already Sunday. Oh yeah, and this is where, like, decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Lyra.
I sit down in her room. She forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Your Honor? Boobs. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. What's this calendar, this thing that she just scribbled out this month? Like, is this just like, does this month not exist?
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
It's because I ended up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? When are you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep you informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then?
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Lyra.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Lyra. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Lyra? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I couldn't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring into waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Mood kindred. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it you've never told me about this? I love the details and, like, you can see she has plants, but they're all dying because she just can't keep, like, look after them. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I'd have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Lyra. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club makes me feel like feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Lyra. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. Finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streamed down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Lyra. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Lyra. Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped around her. Her arms remain at her side. Crane game! Who are you gonna win? Sly smile. Oh, little cutie. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Lyra. Siri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want of her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Siri finally puts her arms around me in return. Oh, I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Lyra. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Siri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Siri wipes her eyes. If only I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright, I look forward to it.
Oh, Sayori, I love you. Oh, Sayori, my love. And then we do stuff with Yori, but I don't care for Yori, so we'll be skipping this part. Funnily enough, Yuri reminds me of Mary. Just kind of like the really like gentle, soft nature. Like reminds me of Mary a little. Yuri soft and gentle. Oh, okay, this Yuri soft and gentle. Oh my god! Stop talking! Talk less! Smile more! I'm assuming this is my room though, which is it's quite neat and tidy. I'm okay with this being my room. My room is not like this IRL. My room is quite messy. Oh! Oh! Look at them! Oh. Hello. Ah yes, go up to people with depression, mental illness and say smile more! It was a Hamilton reference! Thank you for the coin redeem. Sorry. Thank you. Oh. She's gone. Ah! Oh. Get out of my face. Thank you for the luck. Sorry. Oh. I feel bad. Eating some early lunch while listening Larry have some fun. Thank you. Sorry, Besco. Sorry is Besco. It's a shame we're skipping through most of it, but just Monica. Boo. Yuri matches the MC's freak, honestly. Yeah. I love you. I love you, Sayori. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, we're going on a date tomorrow, guys. We're going on a date. I hope nothing tragic and awful happens before we manage to go on our date. I want to get to like the spooky spicy stuff, and well, not spicy, I guess. And then we'll get through as much of it as we can, and then we'll play the DLC tomorrow. Okay. There's no music here as well. Oh my god. Oh, it's time, guys. Okay. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking into school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reached Sayori's door and... oh, hold on. Sorry, I just need to check one thing. Sorry. Sorry, I'm getting like 70 messages about my fucking parcel I got earlier. Please. Okay, there we go. I reached Sayori's house and knock on the door. Sayori's cool, but like cool to hang around with. Yeah. I love hanging out with Sayori. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, dummy. Oh boy. There's no response. I didn't really want to have to enter a room like this, as this kind of a breach of privacy. She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. See ya! Well, there it is. Oh boy. The hell? The hell? Is this a nightmare? Has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up till a few days ago. So I can't believe what her eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it has always been, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival, I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I could never take it back. Never. Well, shit. Oh, here's where it gets interesting. Doki doki. Oh. Huh. Gonna know. Oh damn. Character Sayori's missing. Starting a new game. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, at least you still have Monica, right? I guess. I see an annoying girl running towards you from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm pretty content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not likely to be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Lyra? Monica. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, but we rarely talk. We're in the same class as last year. Hey, at least you still have... oh, I already read that. I'm so stupid. I looked and I was like, oh, a new chat. Absolutely same one that I ran before. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having a smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Hey, at least you still have Monica, right? Very funny, very funny. I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's hard to find new members with something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature club can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Lyra. By any chance are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Lyra, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh. I guessed. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Lyra. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Selling your soul to Monica is basically the point of the game. Yeah. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. After all, it's just Monica, and it is just Monica. It's nice to meet you both. So I ran into Larry in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Oh, excuse me. Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know... Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? That would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Lyra? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Oh. We safe. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this room? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really help enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Larry, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I quietly mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in a world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements that usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something to relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Hey, how's the game so far? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We just hit the big event, and we're going from there. Sorry, I need to check my messages. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Is that so? We speedrunning? Yeah, so I have the DLC. And I'm also playing Doki Doki tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure I had enough time to go through the big events and then go through the DLC. And there was just like a lot of like preamble to that. So I was like, let's skip all that, get to the big bit, and then go from the big bit, and then we can do the DLC tomorrow. Is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I can't put it down. Gotcha. We got close to just Monica. Surreal horror is... Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. It was a scam call. Assume we were right to drink water. Thank you. Thank you.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. You look like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give that back!
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. She's staring into my soul. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. They all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for us all to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Lyra? Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Another brief's most important topic. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind. I never said I would join the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Lyra. The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find someone before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself feels pretty relaxed, so writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Lyra? Yeah, could be fun, right? You did really scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Lyra, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lyra, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart from the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day of school and after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I guess I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Ooh, that's a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Oh lord. What if I pick things that were meant for Sayori? So we have passion, loud. See, loud was Sayori before. Let's just pick some words that we think. Let's go socks, climax, tenacious, lazy, sparkle, bouncy. What do I press? Suicide. Oh! Graveyard, starscape, fireflies, sadness, music, precious, flower, bliss, contamination, universe, incapable. Oh. Oh. I agree. Yeah, I agree, sure. Yeah, sure. Hi again, Larry. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in and everyone else is already hanging out. Oh. The music sounds a little different. It's a little bit higher. Which means it's a little bit off. Ooh! It's like a little bit higher and it's... Ooh, it's... Ooh, I don't like it. Thank you for keeping your promise, Larry. It keeps getting higher! I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like you deserve any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh. Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for somebody who keeps her manga collection in the classroom.
Monica!
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated. Oh, the music! Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Larry. I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Notice how the room is also slightly more tilted? Oh wait, is it tilting? Oh, it is! It's slowly tilting more and more. Yeah, it's slowly tilting. Oh, that's not just me. No, it's slightly tilting, yeah. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'm happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Oh, this is actually making me feel dizzy. Oh, the music. No! Or we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Okay, we've read most of this. I take the book. Read at your own pace. Oh, the room's back. Doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face in a book. Natsuki's rummaging in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more at the same time. Wouldn't want to distract her. I want to see if any of this is different. Oh, there's no skip button. Oh no. Yeah, I have to read this. There's just no skip button. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've read this already. Okay. Oh! The world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly... Oh my god.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again, sorry.
My whole body gets incredibly... Oh! Oh! Woo! We read the book together. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so we still sit next to each other. Seeing DLCs reminded me of the early days in high school. Hi, 2EG. We've already read this bit. Oh, wait, this is different. Sorry, I shouldn't have skipped through everything. My bad.
I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. She starts breathing really heavily, yeah. She rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Lyra? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. You're always acting a bit strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything.
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we get started with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
She might be a while, so I figured we'd start without her. That okay?
I was just asking. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and put it in my bag. Okay, no more skipping. We shall just continue. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. I suppose it's only fair if I share mine with her first.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt.
Oh.
If you'll excuse me, it's not like you said it was bad. Just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically...
Oops. Oh my god, I can't. I'm not reading who's saying what. So it's not cute enough for your taste?
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not like you'll like it.
The same poem.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm pressing the wrong thing.
told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am.
Why are you so convinced?
Oh, why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because
I have a friend whose profile picture is Natsuki, so my brain pseudo-associates it with him. That's very fair. I have a friend who has Nyx from Hades as a profile picture, so whenever I think of whenever like I talk to them and I'm like, oh, Nyx from Hades.
because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point for people to express themselves? Your writing so wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. Like when it's easy to read and it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. I'm convinced Bro has a whole folder of Natsuki art for an alternate for season and holiday. That's so based. I love that. I love that. Do 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 do. Monica.
Hi, Lyra. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. You asked me to make my own Natsuki food detective. I love that.
Don't worry, Lyra. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's sort of a barrier we'll learn to get past soon.
Okay.
It's really metaphorical. I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I underestimated you. It's easy for me to set my expectations so low. But sometimes I just get the impression she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She's really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we were just sharing poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident, but somebody claims to not be very good. Because I have to sound confident doesn't mean I feel it that way. I see, let's read it. This is different. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Or are they simply poems on... Oh wait, are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling plays tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it.
That's okay. This kind of style has gotten pretty popular. A lot of people put an emphasis. I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say it's some kind of epiphany. It's influencing my poems, an epiphany, something like that. Some notes talk about deep stuff. Anyway. Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, it gets too straight on a point. Hard to perfect, you don't make any progress. It just force yourself to get something down and tidy up. Another way to think about it is this. You keep your pen in the same spot. Big with living. Move your hand and go with the flow. That's advice. This is the same as before, so. Show a poem to Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Oh. We've done all this before. There we go. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing skills. Even if we're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper. Oh, I love this interaction! Oh my god, I'm so ready. What's this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can this be cute?
I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Green game. What'd you get? A sheep! Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Lyra did too. So based on that, I would gladly give some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I do appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless I of course come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Lyra liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you're just... She stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lyra appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I'd deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Lyra started showing up.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone with your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Well, you be careful you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh, my bad, you already...
Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Lyra hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. But Lyra, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Ooh. Hi, Callum. Hi, Monica. Can I help you?
Hey, Lyra. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay?
Women, am I right? Women, am I right?
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside when they're done yelling.
Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own members properly. I wish I was able to be a bit more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in myself. In me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. She's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri said to Natsuki, or did. Lyra, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Lyra. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Notice how when she said sigh as well, it was in like the asterisk, it wasn't just sigh. I just call you Harem Harry. No, thank you. Smile. Daydream. Anxiety. Bouncy. Captive. Childhood. This. Calm. Graveyard. Hopeless. Infinite. Email. Waterfall. Skipping. Whistle. Bed. Bubbles. Hope. Whisper. After image. I don't know, I could get sung at. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. It's got a little more comfortable over here the last couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Lyrie. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or Yuri's expression, but the wave of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Also, notice how this picture is of Sayori. It's Sayori. Like, look at that. It's just there. It's just there. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. She's just hanging around, don't worry. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you would consider it and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Crane game! But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. A moo! And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Lyrie, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Dice roll! A 4. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad you joined this club. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was just kind of wondering where she was.
Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken about by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. Again, she'd forget.
No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Oh. Sorry, it's got a text.
Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear...
Did say she wouldn't remember, yeah.
It's kind of nice to hear since I'm always afraid he secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not? What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell at least.
Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play for us sometime.
Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lyra. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Da-da-da-da-da. Isn't like a running gag that pianists only play the same songs? Maybe. As someone who plays piano, I can confirm it's not true, but you know. Larry, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Use play piano, not my forte. Oh, I see what you did there! Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of a book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Deadass, but I thought of the joke on the spot. Funsies. You're just that funny. You're just that funny. She stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind that has a filter in it. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. She hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Ugh. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. She appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Oh, I may as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. I got a dip with luck with Monica. Thank you, girl. Thank you for the luck. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up. I'm bored is waiting here, so I decided to go look at her. Let's see. Most logical place for Yuri to be would be the near the water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer around. Yuri? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Larry, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Sets the temperature on the kettle to 2 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Lyra. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know how I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Lyra, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. Definitely not for any other reason. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough.
I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our side, and as if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Oh. Sorry, I must have knocked something over. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it harder to focus. Because now I need to worry on making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book, finishing opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. She holds it so I don't have a hard time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Sorry. Well, in that case, she's already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate and pop it into my mouth. And then take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as the situation's completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apparently place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, she closes her lips over it. Her expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... She looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Larry, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. She starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Larry. She suddenly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Larry. Oh, my heart won't stop pounding, Larry. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Larry? She suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Hello. It's time to share poems. Okay, we are gonna save here, and I'm gonna exit the game for now, because my shopping is gonna be here soon, so that's what we'll call it today. Oh, my back. We can quit that, and then we'll go to our chatting. I like to imagine Monica watch Yuri yeet you into the closet. Just watch Yuri throw me into the fucking closet. Oh, good. That was fun. I enjoyed that. We have another stream tomorrow. That is, we're going to be doing Doki Doki again. Because we were going to do MISIDE, but obviously not play MISIDE. Although I still hate Monica. I agree, okay? I think Sayori's best girl. Monica's not my least favorite, but she's not my favorite by any means. Who is streaming? Minima streaming. We'll raid into Minima. Raid Minima loves tea. Alright, we have raid messages. Hold on. Raid and raid 2. You choose whichever one you want. You need, as long as you're following, you can use either of these. So it's whichever one you want to use. But yeah, we're gonna raid into Minima. Thank you so much to everyone that watched design-wise. I don't think the design's awful. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Yeah. But I just don't really like her character that much. But that's because Sayori's best girl. Oh, I really hate she reminds me of X design-wise. Oh, I think you don't like her design-wise. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Minima. When you get to Minima's stream, make sure you call her bald, call her stinky, so she has no hair on her head. And I'll see you guys same time tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry I had to end quickly. My shopping's gonna be here soon, and if I don't answer the door in time, I'm gonna get shafted. So, all right, I'll see you guys over in a bit of mystery. Bye.